You've probably already used it, I don't know, a dozen times today without even thinking about it. Yeah, I'm talking about artificial intelligence. It's got to be one of the most powerful and, let's be honest, most misunderstood technologies of our time. So today, we're going to pull back the curtain and really figure out what AI actually is.
Right? I mean, you hear the term AI just thrown around constantly. It's the thing that unlocks your phone with your face, it picks your next binge watch on Netflix, and it maps out the fastest way home. But what's really going on under the hood? Beyond the buzzword, what is this stuff?
Okay, so let's start right at the beginning. What's the core idea that powers all of this incredible technology?
At its heart, it's actually a pretty simple idea. We're trying to build machines that can do things that, well, normally require us, our intelligence. We want them to learn from experience, to reason through problems, and to make decisions. Basically, we want them to mirror the cognitive functions that make us, well, us.
And look, this isn't magic. It's all built on a really powerful three-step process. So first, it all starts with learning. And AI just devours massive, and I mean massive amounts of data. From there, it uses reasoning to make sense of it all, to connect the dots. But here's the absolute key part, self-correction. The system automatically learns from its own mistakes and gets better and better and better over time. This continuous loop is really the engine that drives all of modern AI.
Now, you might be surprised to hear this, but this powerful idea, it's been around for a long, long time. And to really get where AI is going, I think we need to take a quick look at where it came from.
You can almost see the whole story right here. It all starts as this kind of dream back in the 1950s with Alan Turing's famous question, can machines think? And for decades, it was pretty slow going. Then, boom, 1997, a huge turning point. IBM's Deep Blue defeats the world chess champion. And look, it wasn't just a game. It proved a machine could strategize at the highest human level. But the real game changer, that came in the 2010s. It was this perfect storm of massive data from the internet and incredibly powerful computers that finally took AI out of the lab and put it right into our hands. So we've got a handle on the what and the when. But here's something that's really crucial to understand. AI isn't just one thing. It's actually a huge category with some very different types inside of it. Let's break them down. So first, let's think about AI in terms of its raw capability. Pretty much everything we interact with today is what we call narrow AI. It's absolutely brilliant at one specific job, like recognizing your voice or suggesting a song you might like. Now, the next level up, general AI, that's an AI that could think and reason across any domain just like a human. That's still firmly in the realm of science fiction, at least for now. And super AI, well, that's the idea of an intelligence that's far beyond our own. And yeah, that's still pure theory. Okay, so another way to slice this is by how they function. The most basic are reactive machines. Think of that chess AI again. It sees the board right now and it makes a move. It has no memory of what came before. The next step up is limited memory, which is what powers things like self-driving cars. They use recent data, like the speed of the car right in front of them, to make split-second decisions. And as for the other two, understanding emotions or achieving true self-awareness, yeah, that's the stuff we're still dreaming about. All right, enough with the theory. Let's talk about where this technology is actually showing up and changing things for us right here, right now. And when I say it's everywhere, I am not kidding. From healthcare to agriculture, there is pretty much no part of our modern world that AI isn't beginning to touch and, frankly, totally transform. Just think about it. In healthcare, AI is helping doctors diagnose diseases earlier and way more accurately. And in the tech you use every single day, it's the intelligence behind facial recognition on your phone. It's the voice of Siri or Alexa. And it's that chatbot that pops up to help you with customer service online. And the list just keeps going and going. AI is the brain in self-driving cars, and it's the logic inside your GPS. Businesses are using it to predict what we're going to buy next, and it's even revolutionizing ancient industries like farming. I mean, the impact is just staggering. But look, with any revolution this big, there are always two sides to the story. For all of its amazing potential, AI also brings some really serious challenges and questions that we absolutely have to talk about. And this, right here, this is the central tension of the entire AI age. On one side, the promise is just immense. Machines that can work tirelessly, perform dangerous tasks, and boost our productivity in ways we can barely imagine. But the other side of that coin holds some very real challenges. Job displacement, the huge cost of development, and some really big, important ethical questions about privacy, bias, and control. This is the tightrope we are all walking right now.
So, keeping that really delicate balance in mind, let's look over the horizon for a second. What kind of future is this technology actually building for us? What's next?
And the vision for the future is, well, it's truly something out of science fiction. I mean, just imagine cities with fully autonomous cars just gliding through perfectly managed traffic, or an AI-powered doctor that personalizes your healthcare from anywhere in the world. We're talking about a world where intelligence is literally woven into the fabric of our society.
And, this might be the single most important idea to take away from all of this. AI, for all its power, is just a tool. You know, a hammer can build a beautiful house, or it can tear one down. Building this future responsibly means we have to be just as focused on the why and the how we use it as we are on the technology itself. So this is the big question, isn't it? As these systems grow exponentially more powerful, the real challenge shifts from what we can build to what we should build. How do we make sure this incredible technology actually serves all of humanity and creates a future that isn't just smarter, but is also fairer and more just for everyone?